What's going on, guys? Bacon here. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics in the NHL franchise, and it's Icetilt. Now, people have been complaining about Icetilt for years, and you know what? We need to be able to complain about Icetilt because everybody needs an excuse of why they lose. So if you don't know what Icetilt is, you just seen it right now because I don't get scored on legit. That's Icetilt, bro. First minute cheese. Anybody ever heard of that? Anyway, basically Icetilt is you feel like the game's against you. You feel like the game was decided before you even signed up, before you even got into the game. And I always kind of wondered, because nobody ever really fully defined it. Like, I've heard people say, look, that was Icetilt because I had more shots. Nice freeze, by the way, right? That was my Icetilt because I had more shots than the other guy, and I ended up losing. That's Icetilt. Then I've heard people say, that was Icetilt because his team was way worse than mine, so obviously he got easier goals. Obviously his goalie made those desperation saves. So he had the crappier team, so EA made it so that his team would play better just to keep up with mine, try to make it even. What a snipe there, right? Goalie ratings don't matter. Wrong. We'll talk about that another day, but I've also heard people say I had more time on attack. That's Icetilt that I lost. I had the puck the whole time in their end. Must have been Icetilt why I lost, right? So I asked on Twitter. I put a poll out on Twitter, and I said, is there Icetilt in NHL 19? Do you believe in Icetilt? And 65%, there was over 5,000 people voted, and 65% say, yes, there is definitely something in the game that favors one team. There's an element of luck. There's something, I don't know what it is for sure, but people definitely say that there is something in the game that favors one team over another. It's not an even playing field. You don't have an even chance of win when you log into the game, regardless of your team, regardless of your shots, regardless of your time on attack, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's more hits. I don't know exactly where the Icetilt comes from, but 65% of people in that 5,000 group are saying that there's definitely something in this game, and they're saying Icetilt's real. Only 35 are saying no. This game you're watching in the background right now, this guy has a far better team than me. He has way more alumni. I have a silver goalie. I have silver defensemen. I have 80 overall forwards. My team, I got a free-to-play team. I haven't opened a single pack that I didn't earn from coins yet. And yeah, my team's just not that good, right? So, hey, maybe I'm getting Icetilt right now. Maybe that's what it is, Bacon. That's why your record's so good, bro. You're not even good. You suck, actually. You're brutal. Look at me work this around. Oh my gosh. Say it again. I want you to say it again. Look at that cycle play. Unreal. That was great. By the way, EA has said in the past that there is no Icetilt. There is no coding in the game that gives you an advantage for any reason that way. There's no Icetilt like that. There's a couple things that make me question it, like last minute cheese. It definitely seems real, but I don't know. Let's get back to you guys a little bit. So people send me the picture of the stat sheet, and it shows he had 29 shots. The other guy had 12 shots. He ended up losing 3-2, right? And then you look down there, and it was 2 breakaway goals or whatever. It's 2 power play goals, actually more likely. Hang on, here we go. Here's a penalty shot. Let's go. Let's see what I do with this. We're walking in. We're slowly coming in. Oh my gosh, we got him to bite. Snipe it. That's Icetilt. Actually, that's just an unreal goal. What a great goal. So anyway, the guy gets, he way outshoots his opponent and he ends up losing. People hate that, right? You feel like you dominated the game, you end up losing. And I can understand that. We've all had that game, and there's definitely an element of luck in this game. But like if I wire shots from the point right there, or if I wire the shots from the side rather than do what I just did, of course you're not going to score as much. It's quality over quantity all day long. It has to be. I put out a how to score video. If you took 29 one-timers, like good one-time, I'm not talking about D-to-D one-timers. I'm talking about cross-crease, an actual good way to score in this game. As I showed you in that video, if you took 29 one-timers and you still lost the game, then I'd be like, hey, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe Icestilt's real. But I just know, I've watched people, especially on Twitch, on YouTube, I watch people, they post their games, and they're complaining like crazy because they see like 1 or 2 desperation saves, and then the rest of their shots are just garbage. We got another penalty shot, and you shouldn't win if your shots are garbage. By the way, it's always a penalty shot when he goes down on his knees like that. You knew it was, right? That's not a penalty. They don't go down like that otherwise. Let's see what Marner's gonna do with it. He won't do it twice, will he? This guy won't do it twice. Oh my gosh, we got him again. That's back-to-back Datsuks. That's a double Datsuk. Get out of here, Dion, right? Double Datsuk. I like it. Back-to-back Datsuks. I've never done it. Why are they always pissed off on the bench? You guys ever notice that too? But just because you rip 29 shots from the sideboards just because you can't get any room in the zone, the guys clogged it up. So you're just ripping shots from the boards and you say, look, 29 shots. It's a lot of shots, right? That doesn't mean you should score goals on those shots, right? So I don't know. There's definitely an element of luck. Sometimes your player won't pick it up. Sometimes you get a boarding penalty or a 5-minute major, or you get a high sticky penalty. You miss a stick lift, you miss a puck pickup, your goalie lets in a weak one, you poke check and the guy gets the puck right back. Those are the things to me that make it feel like Icetilt. And I don't know if it's really, it's definitely chalked up to bad luck. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about Icetilt in the comment section below. And is Icetilt real? Hopefully you guys like this video. We'll see you guys soon.